recommended this, and I said, so hopefully y'all are enjoying it right now. All right, we get into emotion. I'm just mad. Pay me some more. I see it. Mr. Wayne, you're all right. You're all right, good brother. Good brother, you are all right. Yeah. I can hear me, right? We just had to do without the mouse, right? I had the mouse working, man. The mouse was working. You take the pressure off, it doesn't work, man. Appreciate you sharing the channel, Master Mike. So, without further ado, um, I was able to become a boxing manager, right? All while doing no views as a content making media, right? And a lot of these guys, they was in secret competitions, and they used to always talk about the views, man. And to me, I used to laugh. I'm like, yo, in reality, you doing all these views, but when are you gonna level change? I've been level changing on the low, man. You know, and what I see you guys attempt to do, and I might even set trips in there and start saying names, is you guys were always trying to act like you was doing it the same, but in meanwhile, all you're really doing is scamming views on YouTube. Like, what fighters do you represent? What deals have you helped facilitate? Right, and a lot of you guys claim to have all of this influence, right? I don't have no influence according to what you guys base it upon, viewership. These guys want to be famous. They want to act like they're bigger than what they are, right? So of course, then they will never acknowledge you or act like they don't know what you do. But meanwhile, if you ask some of these guys who are supposed to be quote unquote boxing influencers and uh, successful YouTubers what they have accomplished in boxing as a boxing content creator, they can't tell you nothing they accomplished other than when they go live, they have a couple of people watching them. If that's an accomplishment, that's really not an accomplishment. I'm about to lock this door because I'm getting tired of Coach Mean coming back and forth over here, man. Yo, Reen, no, I'm gonna lock the door. Of course, I don't want you coming back and forth. Blue, man. All right. Go, man. Go. Close the door. Why are you leaving the door open? Close the door, man. Bring your kids to work day, right? How's the content looking, y'all? But let's get over here now. Shout out to everybody that's following the stream. Let me make sure that the audio was good. You know, we was having a little bit of technical difficulties, man. Master Rank, I appreciate you, good brother. We just want to make sure we're sounding crystal clear. Wow. Hey. All right. Yeah, the audio's good over there. Spot on. The audio was spot on over there. I hear that? What about over here now? I'm gonna make sure it's good over here, and then I'm gonna start killing them. Once I know it's good over here, oh yeah, we good. We spot on. All right, we spot on. So you guys can hear me on both sides of the table. And shout out to I'm gonna start reading this book today, The Richest Man in Babylon. Right? That don't even look like a hard read. I may finish this in a couple days. Right. Well, shout out to the guy that came in the chat and actually recommended this because he was like, remember, I do the Q&As in my chats. I'll be like, today's was a podcast or a book you recommend that everybody should read. Somebody recommended this book, so I'm going to get on. I'm going to read it. You know, you do have options. But let's get to the motion. Let's get to the motion, man. Bimmy Anthony is a hot topic on social media. Like if I'm gonna gossip, we gotta gossip about. See, the boxing world, they be gossiping, and it be nasty gossip, no non-pertinent boxing gossip. Okay. So as you can see right here, everybody's talking about this. So Prince Miller has come home after 36 years of incarceration. He was a high-ranking member of the Supreme Team. You remember the Ghetto Quran? I believe that's the song by 50 Cent. He says Supreme was the businessman and Prince was the killer. But Prince is home now, and a documentary has dropped. Right, a documentary has dropped of the Supreme Team, and in that documentary, um, there is audio I might play it at some point today. This young pastor proved that God. What's the name saying that Bemi Anthony? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, dude, I'm trying to do the show. Like, come on, man. I don't care about that right now. I don't care. Focus on what you're doing, right? Um, Bemi Anthony. Come on, what's the name up there? Being a confidential CI informant for over 40 years. Yes, 40 years. Now, remember, Bimmy was on a whole bunch of different platforms claiming to be solid, right? Claiming to be solid. A lot of these guys were, um, co-signing him, saying that he wasn't a snitch, all this, but Supreme said he's been a confidential informant for 40 plus years. I wanted to play the video where he's like, yo, I'm solid. Look, 2 years ago, this how it came out. Look, the Star report right there is from 2 years ago. You guys can see all of that on the stream, y'all. The Star report is from 2 years ago. I just got look. This is Divine. This is 2 years ago, but now that Kenneth Supreme McGriff, Supreme Team leader, has come out and said it, it's a hard, they still trying to talk about where's the paperwork. The paperwork surfaced 2 years ago. Right? I wanna play the audio. Cause like I said, when Zip with the Drip was getting at him, it didn't have no credibility. Because people they don't like Zip. Right? So and Bimmy has more of an industry influence than Zip. So he was able to downplay his motion. Well, remember, he dropped a lot of this info on the music. Remember, the guy's name was Music. The confidential informant's name was Music. That was his alias, his government ID. Right? It was CI Music. Right? Was that Bimmy Anthony all the time? Is the $1 million question now that we are posed with. Was that Bimmy Anthony the whole time? We're gonna go with this one right here. I like this one best. Right? Was that Bimmy Anthony the whole time? Yeah. Put it in the comment section, man. Comment, man. We gonna run it up today, man. We just here kicking it. You know. Let me know, man. Do you think it was Bimmy? Do you think Bimmy Anthony was the CI Music? Now and all that paperwork, because they you got people still talking about where's the paperwork. The paperwork was out 10 years ago, right? We'll play this one. This was probably the best one I've seen so far.
Just stop. This isn't my.
You never go money.
Well, he said it.
Fuck you up for so much my ratty. It's my shit. It's like, nigga, because you nigga, that you can fool these internet niggas all you want, nigga. You can fool all these internet niggas all you want. It ain't us, nigga. We solid.
Solid, man.
Fuck out of here, nigga. It ain't about money with my team. Nigga, we love each other. You never grown money. You never got money. Always be solid, nigga. All us. God bless the just, nigga. Don't eat free brain, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Fuck the niggas, man. Right. So then, I'm in this. I'm living good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Right. I'm good. Right. Fucking niggas. Niggas outside. Come on, 10. 10. They can say. They can say what they want to say about you, 10. 10. You my brother, man. You my mouthpiece, nigga. You speak for me. I don't come on.
Damn, so let me stop it. He said 10 was his mouthpiece. 10 was his mouthpiece. 10 toes down was his mouthpiece. Maybe 10 didn't know, man. But it's funny how I did see a video that 10 did. 10 is, basically getting that zip. Why isn't nobody getting that Supreme? Supreme is the one that said it now. Said 40 years, Bimmy has been a CI. Supreme is sitting up. Why isn't nobody, debunking Supreme? I see they're still trying to debunk Zip because Zip is one of the originals that brought this to the internet 2 years ago. But they still want to debunk Zip. Why are you debunking Zip? Debunk Supreme now. You got to debunk Supreme. Supreme team. It's Supreme's team, man. Debunk Supreme. Don't debunk Zip with the drip. Zip is a content creator. Like you guys always say, how you downplay his motion. He's a content creator that sits on his couch all day. Right? He sits on his couch. He doesn't have motion. He's on the internet hiding. Don't debunk him. Debunk Supreme, right? Because Supreme has said it.
My brother come on the internet. He speak for me. I don't come on the internet.
He goes away on conspiracy charges. He had been arrested and prosecuted based on a search of a premises that he was in.
These were dirty cops who were working with a dirty, lying CI. Sergeant Forster and Myron Cherry both lied under oath just to try to arrest me. James Benny Anthony has been a CI for over 40 years.
That's Preem right there. James Bimmy Anthony has been a CI for over 40 years. Debunk Preem now, man. Why are they trying to deflect this on Zip still? It's not about Zip anymore. Let me take my hat off. It's not about Zip anymore. It's about Preem. Right? Preem is sitting up. Life. Right? He said he's been a confidential informant for 40 years, man. See, Zip and others on the internet 2 years ago saying that he was a rat and all this. And a lot of people chose sides. They're doing it again. You got guys like Whack 100 and different people that choosing sides, but you got to debunk Supreme now, man. Like, how did the infamous rat Nino Brown say, yo, this is bigger than Nino Brown? If I'm taking motherfuckers, I'm taking, yeah, right. How did Nino Brown do it? That's what we're having right now. We're having a Nino Brown moment, man. This is bigger than Zip with the drip, man. This is about Supreme saying it now, man. And y'all want to see the paperwork. So I guess that paperwork that Zip had, was that fake paperwork? Shout out to the three in the building over here. How we looking, man? We at the desk just kicking it, man. We at the desk just kicking it, man. How we looking, man? Shout out your section too, man. I'm not doing no boxing talk, man. I was in the gym earlier, man. You heard? I was in the gym earlier. I got my workout on today. Look, feeling good, feeling great. Look, I gotta adjust my pants, man. My pants are just falling off my britches, man. Right? I gotta adjust my pants now, man. Got a compliment today. I was like, no, I'm not losing no weight, man. I gotta really switch up my eating habits in a way to really come off. I just ain't gaining no weight, you know? But I'll cut it in a second. I don't want to cut no weight yet. Because Thanksgiving is coming up, right? Thanksgiving is coming up, man. Right? The holidays. And then you wanna get your eat on, man. Right? After Thanksgiving, maybe. Because Christmas, you can kinda cause we streaming right now. So let's just stream a little bit, right? Christmas and Thanksgiving, they basically the same. You're gonna have like mostly the same food. Right? So I think if you get Thanksgiving in, you can start going cold turkey for Christmas and shit, right? What y'all think about that, man? Is that a fair question? Before I get back on cold and the topic, man. Bimmy Anthony ratting, huh? You see the behind the scenes, right? The thumbnail over there got them. They don't even want to come over here no more. The thumbnail on the behind the source views, how I said y'all became a boxing manager without doing views. Look, they don't even want to come in here and troll. They don't even want to come in here and troll right now. Because a lot of these guys were trolling from fake pages. They was on their jealous fan shit. Look, they don't even want to come over here and troll right now, man. But listen, everybody is welcome today, man. Come on through, man. Come on through today, man. Pull up a chair. Like I said, we only getting started. I don't care about the views, man. It's the vision. It is the vision. Pull up a chair, man. But Bimmy Anthony now has been accused of being a confidential informant by the head of the Supreme Team. And everybody wants to blame Zip. Right? They still trying to blame Zip. But that's what we do. Like I said, if you listen to Nas, like I said, Cousin Nas has some balls. I'm not gonna play the music because that'll get you a copyright straight. But he says in New York, New York State of Mind Part 2. Type of guys that offer you go up in the pub, they offer you beers. Fed's been on them for years. Your name's on the affidavit. You ratted, kid. You ratted, kid. Right? Matter of fact, let me see. Do I still have that up on my You know what? I do. I do. I got it over here. I got it over here. It might be off now. Yeah, it's off. Damn it. But I did have it on my. I had it on my damn. I had it on my Instagram page, but I took it off, man. I took it off, man. Nas had the balls, man. Was he talking about Bimmy Anthony? Was he talking about Bimmy Anthony? Now I see guys talking about Rod Diggs, right? Yo, Rod Diggs went down. Rod Diggs is serving multiple life sentences, right? But there were people putting out content saying that after Rod Diggs linked up with Bimmy, the hip hop police got a hold of him, man. Right? Now I'm pretty sure guys that follow this type of content are familiar with who Rod Diggs was. But when Rod Diggs linked up with Bimmy Anthony, who Supreme has come out and said was a confidential informant, the hip hop police really started investigating Rod Diggs. And Rod Diggs has since been, you know, brought down, right? But that's Bimmy Anthony though, y'all. You gotta be glorifying these guys, man. Remember, he's somewhat of an influencer. He's somewhat of an influencer, man. Bimmy Anthony was an influencer. But you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna shift over to Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo is responding to Jim Jones. You know, that was another topic. Jim Jones and Tony Yayo this week, right? Now this was a old because Tony Yayo, um, 50s hype man, uh, you know, 50s hype man, whatever you want to call him, 50s hype man sidekick. Um, you know, he's been doing the rounds for a minute. Mav Hoffa, Vlad TV. What else? Just different podcasters. Remember, and he was supposed to have a podcast coming out. Um, he was supposed to have a podcast coming out, and what he did, right? Can y'all see this? Let me make sure y'all can see this. What he did, right? 50 was supposed to give him his own podcast, and they just got back off a tour. Jim Jones said he was a crackhead. Now I seen a lot of you guys, you know, Googling who's worth what and this, that, and the third, right? But I think Tony Yayo was responding on his own right now. This video dropped yesterday of him, Uncle Murder, and looks like a bodyguard. They got a bodyguard with him, exiting out, spending money. Look. Okay. Okay. That is, I think that's his response right there. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Do you think that's his response? Do you think that was his get back right there? They want to spend some money, right? That's what y'all call that, running up the bag, right? They ran up the bag right there. That was after he was accused of being a crackhead, because that's pretty much what Jim Jones said. He said he smokes hard coke. Hard coke is considered crack. So he said that man was a crackhead. And that was Tony Yayo's response right there. First, he did the other response that, you know, but this is him, you know, spending some of that crack money, that crackhead bag, right? He's blowing a bag, him and Uncle Murder, right? And what does Uncle Murder go by? I think I heard, what is the guy's name? Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell said that Uncle Murder goes by Learjet Lenny. Because, you know, Uncle Murder's real name is Lenny. So he's going by Learjet Lenny right now, man. And they doing it big. They going on international tours with 50. They doing international tours. So they seeing euros and different type of yangs, right? Different type of currencies, man. So I think those guys are all right, man. They don't look, truth be told, right? And I'm not saying this about Jim. They're not worried about the algorithm, right? When you're working and they're working, right? Whatever, however you want to slice and the dice and say, oh, they're backup dancers, they're this, no, they're working. When 50 goes on tour and he brings them with them, they're working, they're going on tour with him, so they're getting the bag too. So they're not worrying about the algorithm. People that are worrying about the algorithm, right? And the behind the source guys can catch this. The algorithm is the source of income for them. When you don't worry about the algorithm, it's not really a source of income for you. Now, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, because there are people that stay in the algorithm that are very well off. That's their lane. But like I said, a Tony Ayo who just came off a tour with 50, right? It was, I don't think he's worrying about algorithm, right? Like that. Because I think he got other ventures and businesses with marijuana and all kind of stuff. So it's like some dudes, they gotta do that. They gotta do that, man. Now I'm also gonna go over here because, like I said, this is messy. We doing the messy streaming today. I think Cameron threw a shot at him as well. Cameron also threw a shot at him, right? And for the Cameron shot, we're gonna go over to IG. So let's close out of this. Let's pull up the IG, right? How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking? Let's go over here. This was Amani doing backflips. Amani was doing his job. I'm not gonna play. I think his music playing on it. Now the second backflip he did was fire. First one he almost fell. This one, oh man, that was sharp right there. That is Amani, fighter development right there. He's the next one coming. All right, next one coming. Shout out to, I could play this brother right here. Big stab.
It's your boy.
I be yelling out, gang, gang.
Stop that. Because I had music, but Wise Out Boxing has signed another fighter. Another fighter. Wise Out Boxing is adding to the firm. They are adding to the firm. This was me right here. Y'all see got a lot of under light. That is called thunder and lightning right there, man. Let's go over here to Cameron. Killer Cam. Cameron. Cameron kind of threw a shot at both Dame Dash and Jim Jones right here. Here it is. This was hilarious. Let's watch this real quick.
Not officially, but she's like my goddaughter, my man Jonathan's daughter, man. I want to ask you some questions real quick. Do you have a sister?
Yes.
Yes. So let me ask you this. Would you be mad at your sister if she went on the internet and said bad things about you?
Yes.
Would you speak to her again?
Yes.
You would be her friend even if she said bad things about you? You would be her friend again?
Yeah.
Why? That because she want love.
Cam is using the kids, man. He's getting that Dame and Jim right there. He said they're talking bad about him because they want love. I think they need love. You see? I think they need love. Is he getting at those guys? I think so. Was that a subliminal diss? That's what Ken's really doing now. Subliminal disses. How do I feel about Taylor Swift? What happened with Taylor Swift? She's a big international artist. I think she has the world in the palm of her hands, but did something happen with her? I don't know. This isn't really about her, but she's a big recording artist. I think she has the music game in the world in the palm of her hands. She had the deal. But thank you for the comment. Stella Natal, right? Did I say that right? Natal, right? Haven't seen you over here, but thank you. But yeah, that was Cam. Not kind of, fronting on Dame and Jim again.
Man, you know what? That explains a lot because I'm going through something like that, and I was trying to figure out what I should. They need love. Yeah, you kind of smart. You smarter than I thought, man. You get a bonus for today's work. Yeah, you're gonna give you a bonus today.
Yeah.
100, cool. All right, what you gonna do with it?
Okay, like I'm gonna put my piggy bank.
You put in your piggy bank?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, you helped me solve a real big problem, man. People say bad things about you because they really want love. Oh man, you solved it.
Man. Was that at Jim Jones and Dame Dash? I believe so. What do you guys think, man? Put it in the comment section, man. Let me know. I think that was Killer Cam again at those guys, man. Saying they're talking bad about him because they need love. Jim did kind of go at him again this week. Dame has been going at him. So maybe they just need love, right? A lot of times people do that too because they want attention. But love is attention, right? Is that a fair assessment, right? Comment, chat. Feel free, comment. How's the content looking, man? 37 minutes right here. Being that you guys see that I'm in the studio, right? What I'm going to do is this now. I'll mark in my background. Maybe I'll go with this one today. Yeah, how about this one, right? Why don't we go with this background, right? I'll go with this one today. I guess not, man. So let's move on to another topic real quick, right? That was Cam firing back with the subliminal. That was definitely a subliminal diss. Right? That was a subliminal diss. By all means. That was definitely a subliminal dish, y'all. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come back over here. Because now I'm gonna play some of my content, right? I was in the gym earlier. And I want to break down some of my stuff now.
I have to
goes, look at got some pits. Maybe about a year or two away. He will be a dog breeder. He will be a dog breeder. Shango. He got some pits, man. All right. There's Molly Mall locked in at ProFit. This brother's locked in down there in Philly. He got in fight shape quick. Shakur.
Hey, how you doing, man? Feeling good. How are you? Yeah. My name's Eric. Yeah. You make content out here? And man, you're like one of the biggest rappers, you know. I've seen you on like one collabs with big artists. And I just want to know, like, what's your advice to the younger generation, you know?
Right, don't be safe, you gotta learn to save yourself.
For sure.
Can't stay motivated, stay consistent. Money, that's the number one goal.
I like that. Yeah, that's real. Have a good one, man. That's there. Hey, how you doing, man? Feeling good. How are you? Yeah.
That was Jim Jones. That was good advice, though, right? See, I didn't want to just leave it on a sour note with Jim. He gave great advice right there, man. I like that advice. But he has to apply that, too. But that probably is an old video. Because remember, that video looked like, Jim was out there with Kai Cenat. So that's what that looked like. That's what that looked like. You know, I finally got Coach Green to get up out of here, man. Coach Green was being very annoying to them. And I tried to get away from her. Like, yo, stay at the crib. I came here to do it. Why are you following me? You guys don't be following me. But let's get over here to my content at the gym, right? And then we're gonna wrap this up. But that was Jimmy. That was Jimmy. We was at the gym now. Shout out to Joe and Coach Dennis and the guys. I told you I got my rounds in today. I get my rounds in. All right, I get my rounds in. I told y'all I do on Saturdays and Sundays. I get that top tier work, and it's funny. The troll, the troll that I had to get up out of here. Remember Anthony, Kevin? I think. Oh man, I just got out of that page. I was going to show you. Kevin Anthony follows me on IG, but he doesn't comment on IG. He only chooses to comment on YouTube, especially the behind the scenes. But you see, today he's not commenting because I said, yeah, I'm a boxing manager. And I said I became a boxing manager without doing no views. He don't got nothing to say today, man. It's like a lot of these guys, they don't have nothing to say. Especially the guys that have been in competition, right? Since you was competing, let's compete today. Show me some of the things you have become with all the views that you have done. All of your views. What have you done in boxing now? Your viewership. What has it done? Because to be honest, like I said, I'm not set tripping today, but I'm going to start set tripping soon. I'm going to start doing reaction videos to a lot of boxing content creators, and I'm going to front on them. Because to be honest, I don't think a lot of boxing content creators could do a goddamn thing with me or to me. Realistic. Because most of them, like I said, they're characters. They're agents. They are Bimmy Anthony's. A lot of you guys are CIs and you know it. Confidential informants. Right? Guys are Bimmy Anthony. And they place you in the boxing industry as content creators. Yeah. You know it's true, right? Well, let's go over here to Saturday's Source Experience. Let's pull this up. And we're going to share the content. I think it was like the hour 6 mark. I got the heart rate pumping nice and good. Right here.
This
Number, what's going on, man?
Here is the category.
Hey, man.
Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Streaming now on.
What is Peacock?
Just chopping it up a little bit.
Or sometimes they would take you to Belmont
Okay.
at night.
Yeah.
But luckily, I never got. They almost got me in the car, but I got away.
Yeah.
That's why people was like always saying, "Yeah, you fast." I said, "Yeah." He said, "What is it?"
Got busy today, man. We got busy today, man. Just show y'all a little bit of the heart rate going a little bit. The heart rate going.
I put this stereo equipment here. I never even hooked it up yet. It'll be like you're in a car.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I see all this stuff stacked up over there.
Yeah.
It's a bug.
I got the heart rate going right here, y'all. Huh? So y'all put my work in the gym too.
Ow.
Right? This is that's what we talking about my Crocs. To the
Right, so we
guy
have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today, tomorrow.
Wow. That's a nice stretch.
You know how we had Columbus Day here?
Yeah.
They didn't have Columbus Day.
Okay.
I thought Columbus Day was a federal holiday too.
Remember they restricted some of the stuff now. Cause remember with the Indians and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota, I can see that.
That gets the heart rate going right there, you know. I need.
No, here's what we used to say. I could grow up in one year, like it. Why are we gonna celebrate some guy that got lost? He didn't even know where he's going.
Yeah.
Got lost and came
And became a discoverer.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he discovered America.
Yeah.
Now you know who really celebrates him? It's the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. They got a whole big thing with him. It's where he came to Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
He went there and then he started bringing the slaves from there.
I was gonna say the slave trade, yeah.
Right.
Slave trade.
Yeah, I went on a tour to the Dominican Republic. They got this big thing, man.
Open your eyes. Just watching a little bit of the content, man.
I'm like, man, why would you have that here?
Yeah.
It was already open.
Oh, get my little gloves. Little ones. The jumping the rope is good for the heart rate. That's good for the heart rate. The rope jumping is good for the heart rate. The rope jumping is good for the heart rate, y'all. I got the heart rate up. That rope jumping. No, watch out, man. Watch out. I'm always in the weather, man. Always in the weather, man.
Applesauce. Girl, you know, and I do so boom with that attitude. Reese's Pieces 7 up. You mess with me, I'll mess you up.
So I did about, wow, see? I thought I only did 3 rounds. So I tried 3 rounds, look. That's what I want to look at. 108. Now no belt today, man. But eventually you're gonna have to be all this.
Probably not enough to do it all, but I ain't doing it today. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, that was sharp right there. How that look, man? How that look? How that work look, man? Not bad for a content maker, right? That work, man. That's my challenge to the content creator, man. Show your boxing work, man. You want to talk boxing? Show what you can do on a boxing bag or something. and I was shaking the foundation. I really wasn't even sitting on
Does
this
it
part.
recommend the book to somebody? That it says recommend the book to somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a podcast.
Well, I put a book, and it was Dogman. Okay.
Hey, did you go up front yet?
Huh?
Anybody up front?
Yeah, there's people up there.
Oh, somebody in here, okay.
I think so, yeah. There's cars up there.
No, I mean, is anybody in here, inside, yeah?
I don't know.
When I came, basketball.
Yeah.
Nobody was here. Oh, no,
Huh. How we looking, y'all?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Let's go. Probably need more time. Hey, go tell the girl at the back.
Let's work that jab on his band, look.
We was working, man. How's the content looking? Yes, sir. Yeah, too bad Kevin Anthony ain't pull up, man. I was waiting. He had a nice angle gym, man. Gym today, Kevin. Nice empty gym. So that was like 2 straight rounds right there. See, there's no bell. That's why I was
Snap this jab.
That's why I was trying to come and look at the time. Look at that switch though, man. South to right, left to right, right to left. Not bad for a content creator, man. Just looking at the work right now, man. I just didn't talk boxing today. I was in the gym doing it.
It's no joke right there, man. 5 straight minutes.
Let me see. Was I on call with that? Yes, I was. More than 5 minutes, man. That's 7 minutes right there, man. A little over 2 rounds of work. No bell, though. No bell. smoke today, y'all. No Crocs on today, y'all.
Yeah. The bag got me sweating like this. Just hitting the bag, man. The bag. Appreciate that, man. That's the bag.
Those shots right there. I was sitting on those. I was sitting on those. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a little under 4 rounds, man. 12 minutes. 12 minutes is 4 rounds. I did about 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes total. Straight, yeah.
Tell you what, man, the world's going backwards, man. We're going back in time.
Yeah.
Look at some of this stuff, man. Reminds me when I was a kid.
Oh.
You talking about the
abduction? Snatch you up.
Oh, yeah.
How the police be snatching people up,
When I grew
beating them up.
Yeah.
They come on the streets.
Yeah.
You scared.
How's the content looking
Wait
though,
around,
y'all?
wait around to see what they want.
Yeah, they was taking people up, right?
Yep, they were taking people, and the dumps in the Town Bible.
Yeah.
They would take people up by the dumps and beat them.
Man.
Either in the dumps, or sometimes they would take you to Belmont
Okay.
at night.
Yeah.
But luckily, I never got. They almost got me in the car, but I got away.
Yeah.
That's why people was like always saying, "Yeah, you fast." I said, "Yeah." He said, "What is you fast?" He said, "You ran tracks." I said, "No, I had to run from the police."
Police, yeah.
Them 6-foot fences, man. I could hit that fence.
The military, man.
Yeah, they wasn't doing none of that. They wasn't jumping no fences.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about the police. They ain't gonna jump no fence, but they'll remember you. They'll remember you. They be like, oh, yeah, you ran from us last time.
Oh no, they knew you by first name. They knew who I was. Another time it was happy, but I had my little sister with me. She was like 4 years old at the time. I was about 16, 17.
Kevin Anthony had nothing to play today, man. He wasn't pulling up today, man.
Yeah, how's the content looking, y'all?
Yo, Kevin Anthony wasn't pulling up today.
Nah, come up out of this.
Yeah, he always want me to put in work, man. But he wasn't pulling up, man. He wasn't pulling up, man.
See, with both of these on, the way you sweat, look.
Yeah, I got a real good sweating today.
The sweat you get from both of these.
I had the double hitter on today. That's the double hitter, y'all. I had the double hitter on today, man. The double hitter, man.
Like Gucci. This right here, this sauna joint.
That's the best
No
one.
joke. No joke right there.
That's the best one.
No joke.
Light work today, man. Light work. I told you Saturdays is my day, man. I ain't messed with no weights today. I kept it light. I kept it light, man. I just kept it on the what's then. I got my hour in. We got our hour of streaming in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the source. I'm gonna get some more stuff done. An hour of serious streaming in the lab. This is the lab here, man. Nobody's talking about my beard look. See, I ain't talking about my beard look. It's combed out. You know, y'all always talking about how it's nappy. Nah, juices and berries. That's that good Seymour's.
Now check it out, right?
Got his comb and just going.
Blow the sweat. All I did was roughly about between 6 and 9 minutes straight on the bag, right? Which is about 3 rounds.
Yeah, I did a little under
right?
4 rounds though. That's what I
did a little bit of jump rope, right? A little bit of jump rope.
Yeah.
To get the heart rate going. And I just did a set of push-ups. Maybe 15, 20 push-ups, right? Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. See, it don't take much. Movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. Right? Got the blood flowing.
That's the blood was flowing.
Right? Now I get my cardio in all throughout the day, especially tonight when I walk my dogs. Especially tonight when I walk my dogs. See, it don't take much. Hopefully y'all caught the sauce, man.
Working, man.
Like I said, I ain't messing with no weights today. None. No weights. I ain't messing with the weights at all.
No weights today. I
ain't no heavy lifting. None of that. All calisthenics. All body weight.
No heavy lifting, man.
No body weight.
How I became a boxing manager. Look, reverse grip.
Reverse grip.
See that? Light.
Reverse grips. Right?
Damn, Kevin Anthony, where was you at, man? You always
staying away from the bench, man. I'm staying away from the bench.
Kevin Anthony,
right?
Always telling me I don't put in no work.
The bench is calling me.
It's funny how those.
But I ain't messing with it today. I ain't messing with it. I ain't gonna jump underneath that 225, even though I could. Right? I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, those guys.
I ain't gonna do this 125.
When you start coming out your bag.
Oh man. Yeah.
You fell?
Yeah. The backflip. Yesterday, that was yesterday. He did that yesterday. That was yesterday. He did the backflip. In the ring. Yeah. He did the backflip. Amari did the backflip in the ring. Come over here and get some dips.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, look at the video.
Now, the dips I broke down, I ain't gonna hold you. I felt it. My shoulder.
Oh, that was cool.
Look at the video.
I know you do.
I can do a front flip though, but I can't do a back flip.
Oh man, I almost broke down right there. Hold on. Let me stretch.
I felt it.
Told you sit on weights.
My shoulder almost popped. You know what it was? I think I was trying to go too fast. Yeah. I gotta stay in my range, man. That's what it was. I felt a little too good. I thought I was the young me. Yeah, I was trying to run through him. Nah, you gotta stay in your range, man. You gotta stay in your range, man. But hopefully, y'all enjoyed the sauce, man. Working, we growing, glowing, and going. This is the sauce experience. Look, I'm gonna take this book out right here. Take this book out, man. But yo, vision.
Yeah, rinse it out first.
You know you do.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Man.
Not bad.
Oh, look. Coach Ray.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach.
Not bad for a content creator, right? Huh?
We work.
Not bad for a content creator.
This is the Sauce Experience.
All right.
The news. That's right.
Damn.
You know, you do have options.
Where's the water bottles at?
We already got. Oh, one's up there. Yeah, I was looking for it yesterday, but I'm gonna get some more. I saw some. I'm gonna order some. I was looking up some. Get from China. I'm get rid of this. You know how old this thing is, man?
I'm about to go fill it up.
Yeah. And what happens? The other one finally broke.
Yeah, the other one.
So yeah, man, I'm about to wrap it up, man. I'm gonna do some edits while I'm down here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the source content, right? All we doing is working, man. All we doing is working. You notice how the trolls, when you start coming out your bag on them, they gotta really get low, like the roaches they are, man. No, it's dead. It's dead. Huh?
I'm about to paint.
No, it's dead. It died. It died.
I was going to record it.
Nah, it died. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimo-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.